put your hands together for Chris. See you, Chris.
That's really kind. Thank you so much. Thank you.
How are you? How are you? Can you tell us what charity you represent?
Children with cancer.
Sorry, say that again.
Children with cancer.
Children with cancer.
That particular charity, yes.
And why is it? Have you got an association with it, or is it a charity that?
Well, I think we all do as, I mean, the human race. We all know someone who has been affected by the disease, and so for years now, I've been supporting this particular charity and have been on the live floor, and have been doing these trees to highlight the plight of people who are affected by this disease.
And as a father yourself, you can obviously relate to what effect it would have for a family with the child specialist.
I mean, it's devastating, and so all we can do as people who are in the public eye, whether it be film or music or sport, whatever we can do to help highlight the plight, and raising money and awareness is just so very, very important. And I think we all have a duty to actually help highlight it and raise money for it.
I've got to ask you as well, as a father, how do you think he's doing?
Well, okay, I'm not being biased, but Chris Eubank Jr. is the best fighter in the world, of which he's got to prove. And my job is to make sure he can prove it. So my job is to actually steer everyone away who's putting the blocks and putting the politics in front of us, so that he can release his devastating abilities. Devastating.
That's a lot on your shoulders.
No, let me just say one more thing. Eviscerate Golovkin, eviscerate.
We all saw the fight last night, over the weekend. Golovkin is, he's just a man, and that is the fight that I'm gunning for at the moment. I want to become a British middleweight champion, and you know, I got a great camp behind me, British public are behind me, and you know, we can't wait to get on.
Because the thing is, and I've read a lot of times that you were looking for him to get into boxing at the beginning, but now you're in it, and now you're so good at it, you're 100% behind it.
And at first he didn't want me to fight.
Yeah.
For years he was saying no, no, no. And just years of me kind of just asking, begging, let me get in the gym, let me get in the gym.
What made you want to do it? Because it's such a tough world to be in, and you've seen it from first hand, how tough it is.
I mean, I was always a competitor. I always wanted to be the best at whatever sport I was playing, and I started to realise that boxing was kind of like the most hardcore sport of them all. So that's what attracted me to it. And once you realised how serious I was and how dedicated I was to making myself, you know, something, you know, making myself someone that could actually be respected in the sport. Once you really saw that in me, that's when you started getting behind me. So the rest is history. I was champion.
More to come.
And I should point out that there's a way in which I have steered and helped Junior. And the way I've helped him as a father would, because that's what we do, we help our sons to be the best they can. The way in which I've helped him in boxing is that I've only put pressure on him. I've given him every task of which he wasn't supposed to be able to complete. I've given him nothing, and that's why he's a standalone fighter.
So that's a take-home message for everyone. Go on and make your kids better by giving them nothing.
No, but in boxing, any type of support system ends up being counterproductive. It doesn't work.
But also, the difficulty is you carry the name, and so you carry the reputation and the expectation.
And the pressure.
And the pressure, yeah.
Pressure is
It's always been a pressure. And I've always, you know, some fighters kind of, they buckle under the pressure. They, you know, they let it get to them mentally. For me, I used it to my advantage. The fact that I knew everyone was watching me, the fact that I knew that there was so much expectation for me to succeed. It made me train harder, it made me fight harder, it made me run further in the mornings. You know, it just instilled that dedication. So, you know, we're on a good path now.
The more the pressure, the higher the profile, which is why Chris Eubank Jr. is probably one of the biggest names on the planet in boxing right now, because of the pressure that's on him due to his name, 25 years, 26 years in the public eye. The expectations which are sitting on his shoulder are gargantuan, and he's using it to his benefit. It's a tool, so we use it against our opponents, we have and we bring the life blood into boxing. And we shall continue to do so.
Brilliant. You're also bringing the lifeblood into the charity, so well done for the children from cancer. Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We are pleasure, we are privileged to be here.
Put your hands together for the Eubanks, thank you.